So, as we saw the UID process, we had 14 steps, and in one of the step in that is all about different kinds of windows that we have to see. So, here in module 4, we will be seeing what are the windows characteristics, its component, its presentation style, the types of windows which is available, and how we have to organize the window, and what are the major operations of that, and what are the web frames and pop-up windows. So when it comes to module 4, it is all about windows characteristics, and the select propering kind of windows is most important, so that we will be seeing in this module. So when it comes to module 4, this is how our window usually looks like, and in further slides we will see how the characteristics are. Now when it comes to a window characteristics, a name, a title allowing it to be identified is one of the important factor. After that, the size in height and width, the state whether it is accessible, which is active or not, or how it is accessible or how it is not accessible, basically telling that state is important. Next is visibility, the portion that can be seen, that is also important, and the location relative to display the boundaries, the presentation, that is its arrangement in relation to other windows, management capabilities, and it highlights that is the part of that has to be selected, the function, the task, the application to be which will be dedicated. So we will see one by one how the window characteristics are defined. Basically when it comes to windows, we have to always make sure that how it is presented well. So in order to that, the attraction of window is most important factor. So in terms of that, the presentation of different levels of information will play major role. Presentation of multiple kinds of information, sequential presentation of levels and kinds of information, access to different sources of information, combining multiple sources of information, performing more than one task, reminding, monitoring, multiple representation of the same task will come under the category of attraction of windows. Now when it comes to the constraints in Windows system design, we will see how the historical concentration was taken, hardware limitation, human limitation, and other limitation, and where to. Now when it comes to components of Windows, this is one of the important question which was repeatedly asked in your previous year question paper. So when it comes to components of Windows, as it is mentioned in this slide, we have to make sure that it will have the frame, title bar icon, window sizing button. When it comes to sizing, it is minimizing, maximizing that. Okay, what is this button? It means that what it is, the button if you select it has to tell what it is. Okay, then menu bar, status bar, scrolls bar, split box, toolbar, comment area, size group, and work area. So these are the components of window. So here is one of the example where you can see what and all we mentioned here, those are mentioned here. Okay, those are displayed from here. You can see the sizing button, you can see the frame, you can see the content, you can see the status bar, you can see the work area, you can also see the split box, scroll bar, everything whatever we have mentioned above there, everything is here. Okay, next. So when it comes to that, they have detailed explained it in detail. So when it comes to frame means it has to have a border, usually it will be in rectangular in shape. Title bar means title bar will be at the top edge of the window, and title bar is also referred as platform that will have the caption or the title area. Now title bar icon, usually it will be into 16 into 16 version of the icon, and it will be located at the left corner in the primary window. Okay, next is window sizing button. So located at the right corner of the title bar, these buttons are used to manipulate the size of window. Leftmost button will be minimize, and it will be in horizontal like hyphen button, and the another X kind of box, or sorry, the box which will have the large box which will have to maximize it, and if you have X, it means that you will be closing the window. So you also have to talk about the sizing buttons. Now what is this button? You have a question mark. If you see the windows, you will see somewhere called as icon of question mark. So if you have this icon, it means that what is this button which appears on secondary window on the dialog box, which is used to invoke what is this. So window command will provide a conceptual or contextual help about the object which is displayed with the secondary window. Basically it works like help. Next is menu bar. When it comes to menu bar, it is used to organize and provide access to action. It is located horizontally at the top of the window, just below the title bar. A menu bar contains a list of topics or items that when selected are displayed on pull down menu beneath the choice. Okay. Next is the status bar. Status bar is all about, they may be located at the top of the screen of some platform, and it is also called as status area. So here it means that it refers by other platform as a message area or message bar. So status, it is basically telling what is the status of it. Okay, next is scroll bar. When it comes to scroll bar, when all display information cannot be presented in the window, you can just scroll. You can move that rectangular box either side so that you can view, you can have the complete view. So usually it will be vertical scrolling or the horizontal scrolling. It depends on the orientation of the data which is there. Okay, next is split box. When it comes to split box, a box which will be, or the window which will have two or more panes. So when you have two or more panes, it will have two split boxes so that you can refer that. So that is called as split box. It means that you will have separate viewing areas which is called as panes. Next is toolbar. As we all know, toolbars are permanently displayed panels or an array of choice or the commands which will be accessed quickly. They are sometimes called as command bar also. So this we have to remember. Toolbars are designed to provide a quick access to specific commands or option, and specialized toolbars are sometimes referred as ribbons, toolboxes, rulers, or palettes. Palettes, sorry. Next is command area. In situation where it is useful for command to be typed into a screen, a command area can be provided. The desired location of the command area is at the bottom of window. Next is the size grip. Size grip in Microsoft Windows specially handle include in a window to permit it to be resized. When the grip is dragged, the window resizes following the same conversion as the sizing border. Three angled parallel lines in the lower right corner of window is designated the size grip. Next is the work area. When it comes to work area, it is a portion of screen where the user will perform certain tasks. It is the open area inside the window border and contains the relevant peripheral screen component such as menu bar, scroll bar, or message bar. The work area may also be referred to as the client area. So this is the Microsoft Window components, where how it will be designated in the primary, secondary, and dialog box. And this is the one of the example. And this is how the toolbar looks like. Okay, so next we will discuss about the window presentation style in upcoming videos.